Now we're testing the microphone here. Now we're testing the microphone here. Yep, that looks like it works. We are good to go. So, for those of you who are watching this on a YouTube playback, if there are any of you out there, this is the quest mod called Journey to Ipswich, and basically it's a 1 to 2 hour quest mod, so it should be a pretty decent sort of go. I've got text on the screen this time, which is nice. I can actually see who's putting in messages without having to glance at my phone. I've got it all on one screen. I probably should have tested that. Might as well in the loading screen. Let's see if this is working. Okay, well, nothing's coming up. Let's see if this is working. Okay, so the thing isn't working, but people are here. Hello. Azrael, how's it going, man? And Lax Food, how you going, mate? Martha, how you doing? Hope you are doing well. Now this thing is way too loud for me. Alright, so yeah, okay, I need to just quickly configure this. Control click. Alright, so it looks like Shadowplay is incompatible with that particular bit of software. So I guess I'll be staring at my phone for the chat. Sorry about that. We'll get into it just in a moment. Bit of a hiccup on my end there. Whoops. Okay, so I actually need to go into my phone settings and make sure the display doesn't turn off on itself. Otherwise, every 30 seconds I'd be bloody tapping the screen to make sure it doesn't go off. Never. Okay, there we go. Not sure where he is, man. He'll probably be around pretty soon. He is, I think he's Korean or something. Alright, so this time I've actually got a controller. Hold on, where is it? Had it lying around somewhere. Hopefully I've still got the software that allows me to use PS4 controllers. Let's stick that USB in. And the controller. Now I have to go into the settings and chuck it into gear control. No, it's in gameplay. Controller on. Cool. Using a controller. Wow, it's been a while since I've done this. Let's see, what are my controls here? Well, as everyone's getting here, I don't know why I have that. That's cool. Except for changing my fingers. Hey, no problem, bro. Here to help you find one of the legendary things you could ever get. Because it's fun. But, you know, if you don't want to waste time, I'd suggest moving mods. Alright, I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I shall be right back. Wait, that's open workshop menu. No, that's not right. It should be this button. Yeah, it's better. Oh man, I'm misusing a PS4 controller for Fallout 4. Alright, BRB. Hentai girl, how's it going? Man, that username, it's gonna be the death of me. Alright. So for those of you who have just joined, this is going to be the Journey of Ipswich, Journey to Ipswich DLC, mod quest thing. Yes, the guest of honor has indeed arrived. So I've got a controller this time, so we're gonna have to hunch over and do stuff. And hopefully that'll make me refrain from using console commands and cheating the game too, so there you go. Alright, I'm just gonna go over my gear for this particular thing, because I like doing that, and I'm gonna talk about some of the mods that I've downloaded over the past couple of days that I found that are cool. Alright, 50 points. Who can ever guess what the drink of the day is? Oh fuck, that's nasty. Excuse me. Lovers Lab mods. You can find some very strange things on that. I'll put it that way. Okay, so a couple of the mods I have here, I've been doing a little bit of a building. I'm in Hangman's Alley, and I've just made this crappy Vault Overseer's building. I mean, it's a fort. No, nothing. It's all impenetrable. And this is my power armor. Nothing really to talk about there. Whole thing's powered by a fusion generator. No, it's not coke. Although you're on the right track, I'll give you that much. Oh, it's not Nuka-Cola either. Okay, so some of the settlement items here you can sort of interact with. So if I just enter third person here, there's a little bit of animations for you to do. So, you know, that's kind of cool, I suppose. And you can lie down on this couch, and then you can sit on it, sit on these chairs. That's nothing new. And there's a mirror here which you can put stuff in. And you can have a look at the pre-war mirror. Oh, that was scary. No, not Fanta or Pepsi. And for the mod for sleeping, this is a mod, and it sort of makes you sort of actually sleep in bed when you do a thing. Excuse the strange angle the camera put that on. And there you go. So you get up by pressing something. It was square in this case. So there you go. That's kind of cool, I guess. It's nice and immersive. XD. And there's more interactable stuff over here. And something that I found the other day, which is kind of cool, is actual sort of shower type things. So if you've been watching a little bit, I think I showed it up in the effects before. Yeah, so cleanliness. This mod gives you a shower and it's like cleanliness. So that's kind of cool, and you can actually get in the shower. Don't worry, I made sure you wouldn't turn naked. You don't need to get like super hardcore 13-year-old, oh my god, naked boobies, never mind. So you can go have a shower, and if you shower for long enough, your cleanliness rating will increase, and as you get more dirty, you can see that there's like a tiny little bit of dirt on your skin, and it'll sort of build up as you get more dirty. So immersive. And what else? Alright, so this is the winter armor that I've sort of concocted. It involves pants and boots and a Kellogg's jumper, whatever. And the weapons, here we go. So for the rifle weapon, we'll be using the RU-556. This is a weapon that I've showcased just before in a video, and it was pretty good. I've gone ahead and chucked a scope on it because it's got zero recoil in a certain way. Whoops. And yeah, it's also got the Deadeye effect on it. And this is the Remington Shotgun, which is another mod shotgun that I will surely look at, because this one is actually a cut above all the rest of the shotguns that I've used before. It has a custom reload animation that reloads the amount of shells that you actually need. And it has pumping animations too, and it actually works really well. And the damage is just a smidge more than the hunting shotgun was, which I found extremely disappointing. Another standalone mod here for the pistol. It's just a M9, so a Beretta M9, or whatever they call it. I've used this thing in Battlefield before, it's pretty good. It has the same animations as the Deliverer, so nothing new there. It's just a cool sort of thing, kind of pistol. So this is the sniper rifle I'll be using. It's called a Gauss rifle thing. Wow, my screen goes bad if you leave it for too long. That's strange. I will try the Bar M1918. Well, I should have just said Bar, but yeah, it's on my to-do list, don't worry. So that's a good Gauss rifle, and stabby knife comes along. And lastly, an M2 Browning 50 caliber machine gun. Oh yeah, we're going to be carrying that around because fuck logic, I guess. And that's just a couple of things that I could wear instead of a Grognak costume. So we'll chuck all of this on. Let's see. It's a boot. We'll leave that for now. Shoes around somewhere, right? There we go. Perfect. Now we run super fast because of the double sprinters. No, triple sprinters thing. Alright, so you're probably wondering... Whoops. Wow, these controls, I'm a bit rusty with them. Yeah, it's what you call a real machine gun, alright? I mean, let's see, it weighs 92 pounds, so you think you wouldn't be able to carry it around, but don't worry, we get our strength increased by Grognak costume by 2 increments because, you know, that makes sense. Anyways, we'll chuck that away because we get a huge movement penalty while we're doing that. Let me just hotkey these. So how do I do that again? Oh, okay. So... Oh, damn it. That's right. I can't use the number keys like this. Oh, well. So number 2 usually goes to the rifle, actually, because that's right above W. It makes it easier to get. Number 3... Sniper rifle goes there, just like the PS4 days. And stabby finally goes there. Alrighty. Who wants to go kill Gerald? Do we know who Gerald is? Do we know who Gerald is? Alright, there's RU556. Damn, this gun looks good. And there's that Deadeye effect. Too bad you can't turn off the laser sight on it. Oh man, this drink tastes like rubber and glue. I shouldn't have got this. Bloody hell. Anyways, there's Gerald over there. He's Swan's half-brother. So instead of using all those bullets with the RU556, we'll just whip out the Browning and shoot him. So let's see how we do. Not very well. I kind of expected to be able to take that first hit, but whatever. Ripperoonie, that's worth it taking a swig, I think. But as you can tell from that, if I wasn't a big dumb idiot, I'd be able to kill that dude nice and easily. Okay, how far back are we? I need to grab all my stuff again. But this time I can do it without explaining everything. Also, all of the button prompts are in Xbox, so it says A sometimes, and I'm thinking, huh? Never owned an Xbox in my life. Alrighty, that's good, and take that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Alright, I'm gonna drop a quick save after this, because if I end up dying to this dude again, I might as well just delete my channel. And go there, there, there. Instigating powerful Gauss rifle thingamabob. Wham! F5 quick save. Oh, the controller days just brings me back. Alrighty. Let's go and attempt to assassinate Gerald once again. This time we'll use a furious weapon because I always need a furious weapon in my loadout, and the M9 takes that cake today. Only problem is I won't be able to hit him from very far away. Yeah, I did download the snarky loading screen mod. That guy's a little baby swan in the making. We gotta kill him before he turns into him. Ah, yeah. Even my trigger finger on a console controller is good. Oh man, this is what happens when you get a furious weapon with a suppressor. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. It is too good. Oh, I'll take those ammos off him at least. Ah, why not take all the junk? I will definitely not need it later, but whatever. I need to be a hoarder. Actually, had bottle caps on him. Hit, yoink. No. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take a little bit of a detour on our first quests thing for today. We won't get straight into it. Let me just check if the things actually showed up. Okay, yep. No? Did I actually remember to install the thing? Oh well. Alright, so for the warm-up this time, we've killed Gerald. We'll go ahead and talk to these raiders because I did miss out on a quest last time from these guys. Basically what happened is the dude pretty much straight up asks you for sex and it sort of goes nowhere, and I was kind of creeped out at that. And I'm pretty sure the sole survivor would be at that too. Alrighty, so a little bit of a change this time. Every time you see someone in Fallout 3 sexy sleepwear like this, that means they're actually supposed to be naked. So you can actually see how many people are supposed to be naked with this mod. Man. So this guy's gonna straight up ask for sex again, I bet.
I know I can be an asshole sometimes, and I just wanted to let you know that it's just because I love being.
Wow, he didn't actually say it this time. So we're gonna have to ask him for work and he'll tell us what to do. Let me know if the... Actually no, I think I'll have to turn this up because usually the dialogue volume is low. No, it's right up there. How's the leveling of the volume?
I'm listening.
So, the map you gave us the
Is it too loud?
make of planes turned out to be completely worthless. Vertiba was so furious he wanted to flay you and turn your corpse into a lawn ornament.
I will.
I talked him out of it, but our bathroom is still out of order and I really gotta take a shit. So, unless you know a reliable plumber, we're moving on to plan B. About a year ago, someone stole the bottle cap press from the Shamrock Tap House. Since then, bottle caps have been showing up in strange places all over the Commonwealth. It's causing prices to rise to the point where residents in Diamond City have been complaining about stagflation. Diamond City issued a bounty on the fella they think is behind it. They call him Vertibird Ben. The job is to hunt down and kill Vertibird Ben and then return the bottle cap press to Diamond City. But we're not gonna do that, because fuck Diamond City. What makes those overprivileged fucking twats think they should be in charge of making bottle caps?
I'm going to kill every single one of these raiders once this is done.
So, here's what we're gonna do. We take out Vertibird Ben and retrieve the bottle cap press. But instead of returning the bottle cap press, we make a replica out of it, then burn it, and return the burnt press to Diamond City. After all, the bounty does not say anything about the press needing to be in working condition. Besides, I think we can be as responsible stewards of the currency as anybody else. So, what do you think?
They're gonna buy lots of chems with that money.
Purchasing power into the local economy?
Let's
Alright,
do this
I'll do it.
stupid job
Alright,
for him.
excellent.
Yeah.
Note with the bounty info. Go make me proud.
It's either the voice actor's relative inexperience of it, or just he's all spaced out and drugged up. That's why he talks kind of strangely. Oh, this is a good little thing to spawn in front of. Okay, somebody's got a big old machine gun. I have spawned right into a shitstorm here. Luckily, I've got a auto stim pack sort of thing going on. He's got an M2 Browning. You have to die. He needs to die. He needs to die. See what I mean about having modern weapons in your game? It makes everything so much harder because it throws the vanilla weapon balance out of the window. Oh, this thing's good with Deadeye. So it looks like all these super mutants... Well, I'm just going to turn the game down a little bit because I can't hear myself talk. I've got this sitting at 6 volume right now. Alright, I need something bigger, I think. Let's test out the 50 cal. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Hell yeah. That's how 50 cal should work. You hear me, Bethesda? Just don't mind the woman carrying the gun that's probably heavier than her. Wait a second, no. I'm not sure about pounds. That's like 100 and... Women probably like 110 to 120 pounds, 150. I don't know. Alright, so for some reason when you have this thing equipped... Yeah, he did have an M2 Browning on him, so give me that ammo. Nope, wrong button. That's it. Man, it's taken me a while to remember this. Usually I'm good with controls. Excuse me. But not today. Man, you run super slow with that. Alright. So is he giving us a quest or anything? Oh, bounty note. That went over my head. I did clear out my misc section so I wouldn't have to scroll through so much. So this should be good. Wanted dead or alive, Vertibird banned the risk of inflation in Diamond City is too damn high, XD nice meme. When nominal wages don't keep pace with the rate of inflation, real wages, bloody hell, fall. The value of savings declines and registered voters get angry and start throwing around terms like stagflation and the R word. Prices were stable until roughly a year ago when a bottle cap press of Shamrock Tap House disappeared. We think its disappearance is connected with the surge in inflation. What the hell do raiders give a shit about inflation? They're too busy stuffing jet into their faces. Recently, bottle caps have been showing up in all sorts of weird places. Trash cans, abandoned factories, safes that have been locked for hundreds of years, etc. Oh, this is the thing's way of explaining why there's bottle caps in those strange places. Okay. Okay, so this is where this thing comes from. So, I guess that's all we need to know about it. Let's go ahead and quickly fast travel over there. Let's see. Boston for clues. Let's go... I'll go to here. Because I think there's another Gerald around there. I don't want to aggro him as soon as I teleport in there. Oh man, what is this? What flavor? This can't be the flavor I was getting. Is that what rum tastes like? Bloody hell. Anyways. Yep, there's another Gerald over there. This time we probably can't use sneak attacks to our advantage like we did last time. Thank you, sneak effect, for giving me that. Actually, no. Let's test out the Gauss rifle. So, I'm pretty sure this thing behaves just like a regular Gauss rifle. But it looks a little bit cooler, I suppose. Now, believe it or not, Gerald's not the biggest problem around here because those super mutants are armed with more modern weapons. They're designed solely for making you stare at more loading screens as you die from loading in. Alrighty. Looks like we've pissed off Gerald. Alright, we might as well go ahead and run over here. Okay. Oh god, I need to stop doing that. Or I could get a mod that actually makes that shit go away because it's not useful at all. Alright, so we'll go ahead and shoot Gerald with this. This is the 870 MCS, so I think it's called 870 MCS. That's what it was in Battlefield 3. Well, that's really weird. I've got this thing on 2 volume and the volume doesn't go down whatsoever, so something's gone wrong. Oh well. That's alright. Nefford, how you going, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, these guys look like they have regular miniguns, which is actually pretty good. We'll go ahead and crit this guy. We get a big old animation, so according to that, he should have been dead, but we didn't get enough damage off. Legendary Super Mutant Warlords don't mess around. He's dead. Run away from Gerald. We'll shoot at him some more. Ow, I killed myself there. Okay, the good thing about Gerald here, he doesn't peg rocks at you like old Swan does, so luckily for me, I can avoid that. And wow, that was close. That one's got a high-powered rifle. I want to get rid of him as soon as possible. Take out his mate while I can. Alrighty. Good old explosive shotgun, making short work of those dudes. Make sure to take out this guy. And look at that, you get the animations in third person too. Isn't that bloody brilliant? Alright, time to run. Alright, looks like we're getting one-shotted by Gerald all the time, so we're gonna have to take real caution with this. In fact, I've got a better idea. Instead of going straight down there, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a little bit of ballistic weave on my Grognak costume, because even though I have it on my jacket... Let's have a look. Do I have it on my jacket? Yes, I should. Yeah, I do. That's not good enough, so I'm going to be ballistic weaving that, I think. If I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Right? Right. Back to Hangman's Alley we should go. Yeah, Gerald doesn't mess around like Swan. Swan likes to have a little more, what shall we say, fun before he kills you. Gerald just goes straight in for the kill. Is Fallout 4 alone good enough to reason get a PC for mods? Hell yeah, dude. Especially if you're playing on PS4, it opens it right up. Like, even if you feel like getting a, let's see. Yes, I can weave this. Good, good, good. Gives us a little bit more. Yeah, even if you want to grab an Xbox or something, it's a little bit cheaper, but I highly recommend getting a PC because the mods you can get on it are that good. I want to die. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, I've already got invisible armor on, dude. My left and right legs and limbs are covered in basic leather armor, which is invisible. So we'll go ahead and chuck on. Alright, I think we should deal with Gerald like we did last time and just smack the crap out of him with a furious weapon, even though it won't be as good this time, just because we won't be able to get any sneak attack crits on him. Then we'll clean up the rest of the super mutants with 870. That's working so much better. Alrighty. We'll just get a view of his face. And look at that. Look at those shots we get. Very good with action points, M9 pistol. Alright, we should be able to get away. Ooh, just. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea who... Man, these guys must be living in constant fear of Gerald. I'll gladly shoot your face until I get more criticals. No, no, no. Come back here. That's better. Alright, we're in trouble. Let's just go ahead and smack him in bats a little bit. And since the hammer come down, we can go ahead and run away a little bit. Alright. I think we should be fine to just take him out this way. Wow, even this is actually pretty good with action points. And you get, what, 10 shots in VATS? There it goes. Bye-bye, Gerald Mark II. Now we'll have to kill your mates, who appear to have regular miniguns. Alright, his leg's buggered. He should be fine to kill. There we go. So you gotta shoot his arm to make the bomb explode, not the bomb itself. I actually didn't know that. Come here. There we go. Finally a breather. Nope, not quite. Alright, looks like we got one more to kill. Man, that is loud. How's that? I think we're done. Cool. Yep, okay, good. Anyone in here? Nope, of course all the gunners are dead. We will not go to the Boston military checkpoint. So you've got 1600 damage resistance and they still get ya. Man. I think a lot of your damage resistance as you get to higher levels is yoink. Just because you've got a higher level than them, they do reduce damage. I think it's kind of like how Borderlands works, where if you face an enemy that's a little bit too high level, they've got that skull and then you do greatly less damage. Alright, so 870 can do work here. I'm not a fan of that sound. There's no bass in the shooting sound. Like, it'd sound nice and realistic if there was some sort of bass in it, but there's not. Okay, this isn't working. Man, I love the no recoil gun. That's better. Good old auto stimming thing there, doing some work. I knew it was a good idea to equip one of those things, because enemies now, they don't mess around when they've got modern weapons. Hello melee again. That's it. There you go. It's got a custom bash animation. I forgot to show that off in the video, but oh well. Crazy suicide super mutant with full mini nuke armor. Like, as soon as you shoot them, they explode. Man.
What the fuck was that?
Excuse me. Watch your profanity. Watch your profanity, Raider. Man, sometimes the damage just doesn't cut it for this gun, I reckon. Then again, I'm not doing constant sneak attack crits, so it's hard to impress me without that kind of damage. But the no recoil is making it easier for me to aim without using mouse and keyboard. Controllers are fun to use. Oh, bugger off, mate. Ah, the bashing is actually kind of good with this weapon because it's actually quick. And it does a lot of damage. I don't think I have any of the basher perks in this character yet, and that's still doing a hell of a lot of damage, so maybe that was just a thing that the modder did. Wait a second, is that a hammer and sickle on the scope? That better not be a hammer and sickle on the scope, or I'm gonna have to switch this out. Alrighty, so this dude is looking strange. Got some railroad armor by the looks, so we're probably gonna need that Federal Reserve note.
Let's do this.
Wow, and people just spawned right in front of me. What the fuck, really? Okay, these guys are level scaling, so this might be a tough fight. Oh yeah, 4th of July, Independence Day and stuff. I know very little about America, I'm not from there. I mean, I know a few things. There's a place called Boston, and it's somewhere. There's New Vegas, and there's super mutants around. Oh boy, they've got red weapons, okay. We need you taken out of the game, mate. Wow, this is just a whole clusterfuck of everything around here. I think I might be missing some context on why these people want the note so much. But I think it's time to... Wait a second, I know that dude. Oh, it's a free-for-all, so they're not all gunning for me, it's just a big old free-for-all. That's fine. Man, this thing mashes power armor. Yeah, okay, so now they're spawning super mutants right in front of me. Sure, whatever, that's fine. I don't think they're even trying at this point. I will get the charge card for it from him, and then I'm gonna go up to Cleo and ask for charge card ammo. Alright. Look at that. Minigun reloader and M2 Browning. Makes a whole lot of sense. And we'll crit this dude in the face. Bam, bam, bam. Dead. For a second I thought Parker Quinn was hostile. I'd be like, oh, that's a shame, I have to shoot you now. Down he goes. Alright, let's go get the charge card from this dude.
Hey there.
Pardon me, man. Parker Quinn. Just wanted to say, it's a good thing you came by my con.
Yeah? Why is that?
Because I got something you need. Seriously, I can tell you need. You know how I know? Just because you're here. If a lady stays alive in the Commonwealth, enough to go walking through Southie, she got her affairs in order. You know your shit.
All you need is a Browning, mate.
It's true. I do know my shit.
Oh, I like you. You got a mouth like a native and I bet a brain to match. Means you know a good thing when you see one. You remind me of this guy I knew from Dorchester. Ah, but I regress. Look, because you're obviously a busy, dangerous, and exceedingly intelligent person.
You'd have to be a fucking idiot to tell you're not being swindled here.
You can't possibly say no.
But no, we're gonna be a fucking moron and get a charge card from this dude.
With caps, bottle caps. What is this, fucking 1612?
Current year.
Losers blow up the world 200 years ago, and we have to lug around piles of bottle caps? Are you friggin' kidding me? So that's why I've been working with every single shop in the Commonwealth to get rid of caps. Introducing the only form of currency you'll ever need.
They should have made this guy Billy Mays, then I'd happily buy stuff from him.
The charge card?
That's what I said, charge card. It's super simple. You give me 110 caps right now, and I give you this charge card. Accepted at any store in the Commonwealth, up to 100 caps. The 10 extra caps is my service fee. So what do you say? Want one?
Yes, it's totally not a
That's
scam.
good. I'll take one.
Awesome. I'll take your money, and you get the charge card. Great doing business with you. Tell your friends, Parker Quinn.
Is he still gonna call me a retard?
Retard.
Yes, yes he is! Fuck you, man. We got the charge card and wait a second. I want my money back. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. It was totally worth killing a man for that many caps. Alright, level up time. Let's see. Lone Wanderer, sure. And what else? Aqua Girl, perfect. I was waiting to get that one. Now let's go up to Cleo and say, hey man, this is a charge card. You want a charge card? And no, it's not gonna work, mate. In quests, noob in quests. So Federal Reserve note. That would be back in inventory, and then we get to scroll down. Federal FED. There we go. In response to the group of gunners, you set up shop across street at Mass Medical. Wait, excuse me. Man, this makes me burp this stuff, but I'll keep drinking. Alright, so wait, Marks? No. We're not having anyone called Marks live around here. So we go to a bank of Boston to pick up stuff from cap press thingy and reload our M2 Browning, which we can still carry. Jump over this. More raiders to kill. You know what, I think I might give them the... I think I might not kill them because I'd rather just fast travel straight there. Let's see. Also, I'm getting kind of dirty, as you can probably tell. So, once I get back into Hangman's Alley, I can have a shower, and all the dirt will go. How's that for immersion, right? How cool is that, man? You can take showers in Fallout 4 instead of having showers in real life. Alright, we'll keep on moving. Should be close to a thing now, and why is my sprint button working? You got some sort of problem? Either that or I was sprinting. I'm just out of touch with the controller. You know what? I think we can do this all sneaky like. Stop doing that sneak. We'll go either stabby and the pistol. What's going on, Docker? How you doing? Alrighty, so...
Here to collect a bounty, I assume.
Ooh.
You think you're the first to try? It's not too late. Turn around and leave, but you still have that option.
I beg to differ. So I think there's a vault in here, you can open it. I think I've got all the necessary perks to open this. Not adrenaline. Not... No.
Nice.
Oh, yep. Hi, I'm being anonymous. XD. Unless we're supposed to go through here. Let's just rob a bank first because they make it super easy in Fallout 4. What? Oh wow, they actually done this room up. Usually there's just a pile of stuff. Yeah, a couple of gold bars. They're usually there, and then there's all these things. It's a combat armor leg. Stuck in the wall. Actually, the reason for that is I've got a mod that actually puts in...
Gotta be.
Okay, there's bad guys in here. People of Nordhagen Beach are very unhappy. Are they? Oh, a plasma flamer. Yeah, these guys aren't pulling any punches. Then a scary laser turret. Okay, not so scary. I'm guessing we go down. Right.
Damn it, where'd you go?
What the?
Wait, what? Okay, so I think I took the wrong... No, there's bad guys around here. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't this be the correct way? Oh man, melee is so responsive when you're actually using a controller. And stab. And stab. And stab. Man, I miss using melee with a controller. This is so much better. Let's see. And off with your head, mate. Rothbard. Who are these people? Friedman, or is it Friedman? Who knows? Well, might as well rob another bank while we're down here. I think there are mods out there that do that, hentai girl. Yeah. I've got a variant of a mod that you can actually craft the Grognak's effect on. It's called Grognak's Loincloth, but if you're on PC, you can just force it on it. Like, you can get the... You can use console commands to pick up something and then get the idea of the thing and then just force the legendary effect on it. You don't necessarily need mods for that. Ooh, look at all this stuff. And is that an M249? Yep, that's cool. I might have a look at that a little bit later. We'll take the gold because it's valuable. Not that we really need it. Oh, even more gold. I'm gonna be rich. Rich, I tell ya. Rich as Nazis. That's a good old pile of missiles. Alright, now. Enough looting. Wait a second. Do these people just keep on spawning? This mod has a horrible habit of just spawning NPCs in front of you. The 25% bonus is good, plus the strength too.
You got guts and determination. I'll give you that.
Okay, you're supposed to take the elevator apparently.
You still want to push your luck?
And the bar door looks like we're not going out that way. We'll go ahead and move in here. Stabby, stabby. Wait a second, is that McCready's thing? I'm pretty sure that's the same as McCready's stuff, right? That's where they're getting it from. How many left? Just the one? I bet as soon as I aggro these people, you know, the people are gonna show up and... There we go. Couple more people. I kind of wish the compass markers for enemies still kind of showed up when you were, well, you weren't in combat with them, so you could sort of plan out more, like they did in old games. And the game's playing scary reveal music.
Yes.
Not sure what for though, but whatever. Alright, there's a mini nuke. This is one of the spawnable mini nukes. But we should be... This is not the place that it's usually in. This map is, what's this? This is the cell we're in. It's the exact same cell. Even the mini nuke that's sitting there is, so... They've gone and reused this cell and haven't changed anything around. Yeah, but you can make your custom Grognak costumes that don't take up the glove slot. That's what I do. Brief history of bottle caps. Okay, we've all played Fallout for a long time. We all know what bottle caps mean and what they represent. And if you don't, while I'm getting out of here, I'll explain. So, the first commodity in the wasteland would have been water, because after all the water would be contaminated with radiation, it would be very, very hard to come across clean water. So, originally the traders traded in water. Fuck.
I'm just on the other side of the door.
I don't think this guy's been paying attention to how much I've been wasting these people. Yeah, I agree with you on that, hentai girl. I definitely agree. Alrighty. So let's vertibird ban, whatever.
And there you are, the most powerful person in the Commonwealth.
Damn right, right?
Funny. I thought I had the distinction.
How are we gonna play this? You wanna just threaten him? I wanna just threaten him.
Reason not to kill you.
I say with a smile.
I never really wanted to be a banker. My true passion is baseball. I've always wanted
Excuse
to start a
me?
baseball league and run it as the commissioner. But nowadays there are so few people left who remember how to play the game. Anyway, counterfeiting bottle caps is harder than most people think. If you want my job, take it. Let me leave in peace with enough golden caps to start my baseball league, and you'll never hear from me again.
No.
Time to die.
Your funeral.
Oh my god, really? Ugh, your funeral, mate.
There we go.
Holy crap, I'm lucky you didn't hit me with that. Bloody hell. Alright, I might as well drop my nuts here. Well, I guess this doesn't work with the current. Excuse me, I didn't move my mouse in a bit, so the screen decided it was a good idea to turn off. Random bloke, how you going, man? Glad you could make it to the stream, and let's go ahead and wait a second. This is just the newspaper thing that Piper has, and that might explain why there's a bunch of these sitting around. So let's ruin the economy by not destroying those and using them ourselves. So you can retrieve the bottle cap press. Can't believe it doesn't give you the optional objective of destroying it. Child of Mrs. Armor, so it gives you 2 endurance. And he gets a watch station, which is strange because there's no cameras around ever. Oh well. Alright, let's head out then. I suppose that's what we've seen enough from this place and that anticlimactic boss fight. Now, charisma doesn't like affect prices as well as you'd think. It's mainly the cap collector perk that does that. Wow, all these guys are carrying gold bars. Well, you could make a killing out of this. You could just farm these people all day. That's it, they're all carrying gold bars. Cool. I will use that to craft my brilliant laser rifles. Alright, so I'm gonna head to the elevator and get topside again. You gotta spam the crap out of the button if you press the buttons. The faster you press the buttons, the faster the elevator will come and the faster it will go. I think that's basic logic there that everyone can understand. Yeah, 2 legendary slots at the same time is good. If you get all the pieces of armor on you as you can with all the legendary effects, if you put sprinters on, you go that fast, mate. You can bloody roleplay as the Flash from the DC comics because you move that fast. Alright, so according to my thing, Nordhagen Beach is very unhappy with me. So let's just nip on over there and make them happy because I'm a good Minuteman with good settler's skills. While it is loading, I'll be right back. Hope I'm not going to get under attack. No, looks all clear. The joys of having 3 dogs. They all want to go outside at the same time, yet you can't let them out together. So as soon as you sort of start letting them out, they all sook and complain, and they all bark at each other as they pass. It's a mess. They're all bitches. Alright, so where were we? So these people are mad at me because I've been neglecting their settlement, so what I'm going to do is dump all the settlement supplies and try to build them stuff that will make them happy. Namely defense, I suppose. We interrupt this Captain Noob live stream to give you fucking settlement building. I bet that's what you all friggin' watched for, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is be a complete cheapskate and go across to my MISC, and I'm just going to give myself a whole bunch of building supplies so I can quickly give these settlers what they can do. What they can do. What am I thinking? I lost my train of thought halfway through that sentence. So what I want to do, crafting, and I scroll all the way down, add every component. This is called Cheat Terminal if you're interested in that sort of thing. Great for New Game Plus sort of playthroughs too, so you know, that's cool. And I'll use my mastery of planting tons of turrets everywhere to create a line of defense turrets, and now everyone will never attack again. Never. And to give these people more water to drink and shower purposes, we shall, let's see, resources, water. Water purifiers, also power, we need power. Generators. We'll build a fusion generator for this. Oh, look at all that water you got now. Doesn't that make you happy? Happiness is on the way up. Let's see, what else have we got in here that increases happiness? Let's see. Yeah, I still have weight with junk. I mean, let's just let these guys remember who their overlords are, yes. And also Minutemen, they kind of help too. And Old World America flag for nostalgic American purposes. Also, oh damn it, okay, I was gonna cover this thing in bloatfly heads, but apparently that wasn't good enough. How you doing now? Happiness is on the rise? Unemployment is down? You're all happy? Let's see, you can have a statue, they make you happy. You can have a big old lion to watch over you. And with that level up, I think it's time to actually crack on with doing stuff. Just as soon as I figure out which perk to get. Ricochet is cool. Let's go ahead and do that. So, Quest wants us to go back to Sam, which is great because he's a prick. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'll be done with these people. They shouldn't have too many extra quests. There's the Cryo Claw. I think that Death Claw is still walking around Sanctuary somewhere. That's where I sent him. I haven't been back. I hope you're all ready for the, oh god, that's something to, that's a sight to, you wanna just go away? Let's just ignore all of this. Don't be creepy, Mr. Sam. Cruel.
Hey, glad to see you made it back.
Okay, good.
Any problems tracking down Vertibird Ben?
No.
Thanks. Turned out to be fun.
Oh, disconnected
Excellent.
mod conversations.
Yeah. Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And I see you got the bottle cap press as well. Can't wait to fire that baby up. Here you go. Your payment is promised. There's more where that came from, if you think you can handle it.
Oh, there's even more, is there? We shall see.
You know what my biggest challenge in life is? Being this awesome and still staying humble. I'd say I'm doing a pretty good job though.
Got any work?
Not right now, but
Of course.
Never mind.
alright then. Catch you later.
Ooh, I could bloody stab you right now, mate.
Hey there.
From what I hear, you vault dwellers have it pretty good.
Nice. There's just a raider with settler talking. Fine. Let's just get out of this club and hopefully a bunch of super mutants don't ambush us again. There should have been a big loading screen, I think, because it obviously is going to take a while to load. Oh no, not this bullshit again. Alright, alright. This time we'll go around stabbing them instead. I usually don't do melee weapons in my videos because people just don't like them. I guess they're not as interesting. And we are really fucking dirty, holy shit. I mean, the dirt is so badly caked on the skin that I don't look white. What am I? Let's have a look. Yep. The dirt is so... The dirt is so caked on the skin that I've actually just changed from white to African American, I guess. What are you, some sort of racist? Captain Noob, you might say? And I would say, no, I'm just calling it how it looks like. I love this. Oh shit. Stimpack. That was close. Did anyone else just see that teleport? And that combat knife explosion stab? Yeah, I saw it. See, look at the complexion now. I look completely black from all the dust and... I mean, this is not that immersive. Excuse that angle, whoops. Anyways, we can go ahead and clean ourselves back at Hangman's Alley. Hooray. Isn't that great? Yeah, the problem with executions with the melee weapons is that they do leave you really open. Like, if there was a bunch of gunners and I went ahead and did a whole stabby on one of the gunners there, they all started shooting their modern rifles at me. Yeah, I'm not living past that. Anyway, home sweet home of Hangman's Alley. Here it is. Time to show off the showering. Don't worry, you don't have to avert your eyes. You won't see any boobies here. Oh great, hang on, there's people outside, I've got to kill them first. We can't have them, those people, wow that is super high damage. Die zombies perk added, what's that all about? Is it listed here? Double damage against ghouls and feral ghouls. Okay, that's cool I guess. We'll go ahead and find the Wendigo and we'll try to kill it with this then, that'd be cool. Yeah, but with power armor you can't get the Grognak costume effect unless you've got mods, so I guess that's one way to get it. That one's got a Browning. We'll have none of that. Let's Spider-Man this. Or Batman, I should say. Wow, why am I sneaking? Are they shooting at me? What is this? Oh, there's another dude up there. Wow, who doesn't love Blitz? Alright. Now we can finally get some peace and quiet. Oh, come on, really? That's a rip-off. My hitbox was clearly able to fit through that. Anyway, now that we've got some peace and quiet and there's not a war going outside our door, we'll go ahead and show off this shower mod. Hooray! So all you need to do is just step in the old shower and use. and then you take a shower, and the longer you go, the more clean you get. I saw her for a second. There we go. See, I told you wouldn't be able to see boobies. Settle down, any 13-year-olds in here. What happens when you have a shower too is you sort of do these animations. But this is kind of weird watching it personally having a shower, and I just want to be clean, so hopefully this is long enough. Are we super clean? No? Are you kidding me? Okay. So, how you guys going? I'm gonna go ahead and post a link to this live stream on Amino, so anyone there can come and join us. How's your day? Give me a sit rep, guys. How was your days? Also, your character sort of sings as she goes and showers, so that's kind of cool. Even though it does not sound like Courtney Taylor at all. Alright, that should be good enough. You're like Kratos now, but dirt attached to your skin for no reason. Perfect. Yeah. I will send you back to the depths of Hades. There we go. We're all nice and clean. Wasn't that all immersive? Isn't that so good? Okay, for part 2 of this, let's go ahead and sleep, because I'm sure you came to watch me sit at a sleep loading screen type thing. Yeah. And when you get up in the morning, you're lying down on the bed. How cool is that? Yeah, that's a thing that happens. And then you can get up, and you're ready to start your day again. So I'm going to go ahead and check if this mod's actually been installed or not, because usually I'd think there'd be a quest market somewhere. None of these look particularly new. Let's see. Okay, so I definitely have installed it, but for whatever reason, I'm not sure how this quest is meant to begin. So we'll go ahead and chuck on our apparel again, because sleeping removes it. There we go. Got that cool jacket on once again. Alright, what I'm going to do now... Wait, what? Just met an Australian customer who wanted a laser cutter for making a handmade car. Like one of those antique sort of cars. That's cool. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and Google search this particular DLC thing to see how this actually gets started, because... let's see. Journey. Ah, Volkswagen Beetle. That's an old one, yeah. I mean, yeah, there are newer models of that car, but you can't really take the... Should get a radio signal when you load up outside of Vault 111. Okay, so we've got a lead, guys. We can actually do this. You guys want to know a cool car? Look up Holden Commodore VE model. Best cars out there, mate. So, there should be a radio signal, not Club Fusion. Hijacked?
Attention all scammers. My name is Cal, and have I got a proposition for you. How would you like to be knee-deep in cabs, tech, or hell, even chems if that's your thing? You see, Poseidon Energy left behind more than a couple of run-down pre-war factories. There are caches hidden right under our noses, containing tech that would make the Institute's head spin. And you can bet that tech is worth a hell of a lot of caps. So what do you say? You help me, I help you, and we make a fortune in the process, huh? Come find me at my lab in between the old lake and the General Atomics Galleria in the north end of the Commonwealth, and we can talk details. Oh, and I'm setting this broadcast.
There we go.
You didn't catch that first bit. Hello? Is he... Well, I'll assume it is. Attention.
Okay. And there's the victorious music of Sanctuary Hills. Potato Shoes, how you going, man? Hope you're doing well. And you know what? The taste of this stuff I'm drinking is actually growing on me. At first I thought it tasted like car oil and a Vegemite mixed with pesticides and hot glue, but now I think it's tasting alright. Probably because I'm sort of dehydrated and thirsty, but whatever. Looks like we've got a new thing here. Hang on, does everyone know what happens here? This is a cool kind of thing, so...
Have a seat. Waitron will be along shortly.
So we'll jump in the seat here, and this is kind of a cool little thing that happens when you're in the Atomics Galleria. So we'll pick up just some Nuka-Cola, hell yeah. You know what, I don't feel like eating some cram, so... Accept. There we go. Hold on,
Welcome to Happy Eats.
No, okay. I think something was supposed to happen there, but for whatever reason it didn't. Oh well. Wow, what a lab this is. What a piece of shit. Hang on, this is a Diamond City house. I recognize this. It kind of sets the thing. Motorcycles? Nah. Holding Commodores, mate.
Here because of the broadcast?
Yeah, mate. Yes.
Excellent. Well, you've already heard the pitch, so I'll get right to it. I need your help. So
Go on.
I've got my lab set up here.
I have to fill in for the absence of dialogue.
That's where you come in. I need you to head to the Poseidon Energy Turbine south of here and pull the login data off of a terminal there. Bring it back here, and I'll be able to bring up a log of Poseidon's hidden caches.
I'll do it.
Perfect. I'll make sure we're ready to go by the time you get back.
Okay, looks like, for starters, we're going somewhere already inside the Commonwealth. There's a thing over there. Oh wait, yeah, I know that place. It's just somewhere I haven't been to. Alright, so let's just get ourselves a weapon here. Let's go this one. Just chuck that in our inventory if we ever end up in combat. Alright, this is where I think the monster stingwing lives. If it's respawned by now. Is that him down there? Ooh. Yeah, stingwings, they might be around here. It's a couple of Milox and Legendary Raiders. Oh, we'll just take them out. That works. Alrighty, we'll move on. Hang on. This is really super far away. Okay, not too far away. We'll go ahead and just continue to there. I think there's one Poseidon place that's south near the poop settlement place where they've got the treatment plant. Sorry about that, the computer once again auto-logged out because I didn't move the mouse. It doesn't recognize external controller inputs as user input, so I'm gonna have to move the mouse every time the screen sort of fades. Okay, that one's got an explosive something, so... Oh shit, that's a tank gun. Alright. We'll take him out. We'll take this dude out. Hey, there's a mini swan over there. We'll definitely take him out. Oh, look at that assaultron laser over there. It's on for young and old over here. Okay, these enemies don't mess around then. And that was a rather unfortunate cloth physics happening there, but whatever. And the dead silence that follows. And if you're bored, you can go ahead and read the tooltips because they've been modified to be snarky and funny, as in a low XD funny type of way, which sometimes are a little bit hit and miss, but whatever. So in terms of power, this Gauss rifle seems sort of on par with regular ones. The only thing that makes it different is its looks. So, being a Gauss rifle user myself, I might as well use it for a bit. The only real problem with Gauss rifles like this is that the charge up time just cuts into the DPS so much. That's how they balance it in the game anyway. But we now know to stay away from those super mutants and sneak attack critical our way to victory. There's a red scorpion that lives up there. I'm pretty sure he is indeed a death skull, so he's going to be quite tanky. But he looks like a fluffy cat compared to super mutants that carry anti-tank weaponry around. There's only so much ballistic weave can possibly do to your thing. Looks like we're out of range there, which is unfortunate. But we managed to take out that dude. And luckily, their health pools haven't increased with the weapons, so I'm able to take these guys out nice and easily with a few good old sneak attack crits. Although we seem to be just a little bit outside of the range of the Gauss rifle to make this work. This thing is kind of like a retexture, but it's a remodel instead. Everything kind of works the same, so it's nice and familiar. But depending on how it looks, you might actually prefer this to the regular Gauss rifle. But being somewhat of a purist myself, I could take it or leave it. But a Gauss rifle is a Gauss rifle, so I'm enjoying this. Okay. We get really good accuracy at range with this. Excellent shooting. Thanks to VATS there. Looks like there's some dudes in power armor. I think that's gunners, because the power armor looks very rusted indeed. Oh, my aim. I mean, it's bad enough using mouse and keyboard, but throw a controller in the mix and I'm a stormtrooper. Oh, okay, one of the super mutant behemoths just died. This guy's obviously carrying a weapon, and you can get the knockdown effect on power armor. Let's chain this up a little bit. Didn't quite get the second shot. Could have wasted a crit on him, but don't think I'll need it. Although something else has come to my attention. There's a 20mm AT gun. Back away, misses. I guess misses. We'll check. Hold on, this has got a funny barrel glitch happening. Hold on. Oh, that's a handmade rifle barrel glitch there. Fixed it. There we go. I don't think that was actually from a handmade rifle. I think that was from the modern weapons. They get kind of glitchy, these things, sometimes. Holy crap. That one's got an anti... Oh wait, no, that one's got a 20mm minigun. Don't anyone pick that up. Please don't pick that up. Down you go. Wow, this gun is actually putting up a really tough fight. I'm just going to confiscate that so nobody can use it against me. Ha! Vanilla weapons do nothing. Nothing. Crit to the face. Back into caution. Looks like there's one dude left. What are we up against here? Just some chick with a sniper. What did you have? Oh, a Barrett. Okay. I'm kind of glad we didn't get shot by that. Cool weapon time. So, 20mm anti-tank gun. Look at this thing, and you can shoot it and it makes cool noises. Hell yeah. Although we won't want to be using that, so we'll give that a bit of a drop. And the M61 Advanced 6-barrel Vulcan. So, fires 20mm rounds also. But it's a minigun, so it's going to be firing them faster. Completely overpowered, completely out of proportion from everything else, but definitely cool weapons to use. If they're interesting enough, I might actually do a video sort of talking about what I think of them, if people want it. As a dead behemoth. Okay, and I didn't mean for the controls to lock up there. Something happened. Strange. How are we close to we? Alright, we're sort of close to our destination now. Ah, here we go. There's another monster around here for people who are noticing. It's a mutant hound monster, and don't take this guy too lightly because he is incredibly powerful. But just like regular monsters, he should be susceptible to sneak, except for the fact that I've just been detected by him, so everything's going to shit. So instead we'll just get a Barrett 50 cal and shoot him in the face a little bit. Open wide, motherfucker! Crit time. Look at the teeth on that, that's like a megalodon. Like, alright, we should be alright to just take him out with the rest of that shots. There we go. You can't go wrong with a Browning 50 cal in your hands. I mean, good luck doing that in real life, but here in the world of Fallout, it doesn't give a shit about weight. Or whether you've been hit by bullets. No, I just walked that one off. Fine, whatever. Only problem is you walk super duper slow with this weapon. There we go. Except for when you sprint, obviously, it's really strange. See, slowly walk, sprint, and then you turbocharge. Man, it'd be hard to sprint holding a 90-pound weapon in your hand. I don't have the exact numbers on me for converting that to kilograms because the metric system is better. But I can tell you that it's pretty bloody heavy. So we'll go ahead and skip these super mutants because I don't feel like dying again. And I think there's been enough death and destruction of super mutant kind today. I've killed 2 Geralds and a giant mutant hound. So here, this is the 870 again. Very, very good shotgun. But since we're going to be facing things like radroaches and bloatflies and possibly hunters of the Mirelurk variety, we probably don't need that much in the terms of firepower, so an M9 will do nice. Bash him to death. And he goes down. Now there's some nasty ass bloat flies in here, so we'll try and get an angle on them if we can. No, we just storm the nest guns blazing, I suppose. There's one of the bastards. Down he goes. Only took me one shot. Shot him a couple of extra times just to make sure. There's a big old giant red roach there. What you got on him? 2-shot pipe revolver pistol. One of the more tolerable legendaries of this weapon type, but I still wouldn't use it. Let's see what he's got in his mighty chest. Just a bunch of stuff. Let's log in here to a terminal that isn't here by usual standards. Turbine malfunctioning. Connect tip side and net. No. What else have we got in here? Some lore stuff. You probably don't want to hear me read this stuff out. There's the objective done. We can go ahead and travel back to him now. Since this place is technically outside, Fallout 4 should have no problems with us just teleporting right back to his house like that. There we go. Alrighty, into Cal's field lab once again.
You're back. Any luck?
Here you go.
Excellent, thank you. For your troubles, and as a thank you, here's a bit of spending money. Well, let's get this show on the road.
Hell yeah.
This should only take a minute or two. So the data you recovered will act as our security token. With that, I'll be able to decrypt some of these config files and pull off a pin. And cool. So now we need an interface. That Pip-Boy should do. Looking good so far. I've spoofed your Pip-Boy to work as an authenticator for this connection. Don't worry, I'm not gonna break it. And we're in. Let's see if we can... Huh. I'll be damned. Looks like there's a big one after all. Oh. Uh-oh. 1 second, that can't be right.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Ah, hell. Looks like our little...
Ah, hell.
just became a massive undertaking. This cache we're looking for, the good one. It's in Buzzards Bay.
New place? Hell yeah. And this ghoul is kinda cool. And don't tell Dance I said that. Well, I'm willing to make an exception for extermination, just for now. He's got his little microphone that he used to do the broadcast. That's kinda cute. Okay, so now what, mate? You want me to do stuff? Ah, here's a bunch of Mr. Handies that he would have taken from the Galleria to make all these computers.
Buzzards Bay, of all places. Well, this puts a damper on things.
Can't we just walk? Yeah. Alright, this time...
Unfortunately, no.
This time, Matilda's being a dumb blonde.
Radiation shielding can keep you safe for that long.
Wait, what about power armor? Right? Vertibirds?
Well, we can't get there by land, but we can sail. There's a canal running from Cape Cod Bay to Buzzards Bay, but it collapsed decades ago. I've heard about some crazy ferryman from a ways south, but that was a couple decades ago. It's probably dead by now. Our best bet is something that can navigate the canal's debris and withstand some serious punishment. Thankfully, Sidenet provides. There's a nuclear submarine, the Nautilus 3, docked up north a ways that would suit our needs.
How convenient.
It's never seen any combat, but its AI core went dark a couple centuries ago. It's probably been weathered, but we'll figure something out. So what do you say? You still up for an adventure?
Hell yeah.
That's the spirit. I'll start mapping everything out.
When you say nothing and the camera looks at you, you just look like the biggest dumbass. What's up in there, mate? Got nothing up in there, mate.
Good to see you again. Found some old maps on Poseidon, and I think I figured it out. So the plan is we'll walk north to a little place in Linfield and commandeer a boat. From there, we can take the Ipswich River all the way to town.
Could you speak up, mate? I can barely hear over the music.
Getting that sub up and running.
In fact, I'm going to artificially make you speak up.
Then we'll be ready to go to Buzzards Bay.
How's that?
So, what do you think?
Tell me about Ipswich.
It's been a long time since I've been there, but I used to work there before the war. Back then, it was a quiet little town. Probably still is. But it became a lot busier when Poseidon showed up. The residents weren't too happy at first. A lot of them thought Poseidon would turn their little town into something it wasn't. That changed pretty quickly. They didn't like us, but they did like our money. After a while, the dust settled and everyone was better off. Can't say the same for most of Poseidon's projects, though.
Why Linfield?
A few years before
Give
the
me
war,
that
a friend
sweet
of mine,
spoken to law.
opened up a gas station in the middle of
Hey, Ipswich is a city in Queensland, so we're going to go a pretty long way here.
Not sure if he had the permits, but I know he had boats. My hope is that old Felix left one behind.
Yeah, old Felix knows what to do. Did we just get dirtier by having this conversation? I think there's more dirt on us than there was before we even entered this room. Also, look how clean his teeth is despite being ghoulified. This guy is Colgate incarnate. His name is Cal, but you do know his actual name is actually Colgate.
Hey. Hey. You alright? You look a little out of it. Why don't you grab a little pick-me-up over here? There's bound to be some Nuka-Cola left behind. Oh, and grab a couple of those gas cans for the boat motor. 2 should work.
Excuse me, what was that, mate? So, gas cans you want? I am Kratos. I would just kill, what's his face? Hades? Hades, is he the bad guy? And, you want, I got your gas cans.
Just need some gas.
Petrol. Alright. Excuse me, folks. I just need to... quickly... BRB. I just had to let another one of the dogs in. Where were we, Cal, Mr. Ghoul Man, who has a fascination for petrol, gasoline?
Hi.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, that's all we needed to do.
If that's all, then let's get going. The ride should be pretty smooth, but we're a couple hours out from Ipswich. Why don't you try to get some rest on the way there? I'll wake you up when we've arrived.
Too easy, lad.
Hey, wake up.
Oh, cool, he teleports too.
Oh, but don't make too much noise. There are some barrels on the other side of the river. So, here we are. Welcome to Ipswich. Trivia tidbit number 1. It's crawling with those damn ferals. Now then, let's get down to business. Our best bet for finding this sub is the National Guard compound to the east. It'll be a bit of a hike, but it's some wildlife I'm worried about. Which is why it pains me to say it, but we need to split up. I need you to search the National Guard checkpoint for anything we can use. Weapons, stimpaks, even info on old terminals can help.
I've got a Browning 50 cal. I think we'll be fine, mate.
About the compound to the east. Besides, treasure won't find itself. So let's get to it.
Wow, he's packing heat. What you got there, mate? A deliverer. Good on ya. Alrighty, so luckily I got that Aqua Girl perk, and here we are in Ipswich. So yeah, a new sort of region for us to discover and explore, which is kind of cool. Okay. Maybe I'll just go over the... Wait a second. Maybe I'll just follow this objective. Alright, there's going to be lots of ferals around. That's good. Luckily, I brought this zombie killer perk thing. So actually, this should make really short work of the ghouls if they get in my way. Oh, it's just a rad stag. Whatever. Doesn't matter. She right, mate. She right. Alright, so we're gonna search this checkpoint. Take out that red stag before he causes any trouble. And then we'll break into here. Breaking my bobby pin on a novice lock.
That's it.
Master lock, now we're going. Let's see. I think there might be keys sitting around somewhere to open this with, but for now we'll just crack open the lock like this. Let's see. Bobby pins. Okay, the game knew that I was supposed to do that. So we get, oh nice, power armor. Military power armor. What have we got in here? Just a couple of things. Nice. Lots and lots of ammo and combat rifles and even more stuff. Ooh, master lock something, so this ought to be good, right? There's something, there's a lead over here more. Okay, I know where it is. Got that one.
Nice.
Oh, okay, just random crap. Just ammo that I don't particularly need. I don't think there was anything here. At least not on that side. Some beds, not much. Wait, what? Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, that's all this building was, just a couple of beds. That's fine. Is there any terminals that I might be missing? Yeah, of course. I think I need to tape the mouse button 1 down so, you know, it doesn't bloody keep crashing on me or whatever. Let's see. Is there any tape in my immediate vicinity? Yes, there is. Luckily for me. Just wrap that around the clicky button. And there we go. Let's see if this thing does that now. Alright. So, let's find some information, I guess. Something's up. There we go. Meet Carl at the market outpost. Hey, cuz. I just wondered if something's going on over there. So we've been getting some serious firepower coming through here, and it's on its way to the outpost. Blah, blah, blah. So something to do with firepower and not stabby knives. Double kill. Seems to be a lot of stag around here. You picked a wrong time to exist, mate. Yep, we're becoming more and more dirty. Actually, I can actually fix that. I can go into my settings for this particular mod and turn off the dirtiness of it. Really, I think what should have happened is, whoops, wrong one. Is that you sort of get the texture of Roblox. How you doing, man?
Accessing dirt option disabled. Configuration options.
Are we squeaky clean now? Sort of. We are cleaner. So I think this is just a bad quest marker or something. But this is a nice little neighborhood. I kind of like this part of the map. The painting's all nice and red still, which probably wouldn't be realistic, but it makes it look nice and distinctive, which is cool. I wonder if there's any settlements around here. Hell yeah, I took him out nice and easily. There we go. So these high level enemies were probably protecting something, right? No way. Let's drink some Nuka-Cola. Because I barely ever do that. Ooh. Is anything in the safe, or is it just going to be random crap that's generated on an algorithm that really isn't proportional to what you sort of need? Finally got it.
Sweet.
Okay, so it had some pretty rare-ish ammos, I suppose. Oh wait, no, this is the town that wanted me to check out. Okay. The quest marker was into nowhere in particular. Wall hacks, come on wall hacks. Wall hacks, hell yeah. Look at these ghouls. Ad Victorium. Instigating minigun. Thought that was irradiated for a second. That would have been better. Alright, so we'll go ahead and press on with this quest. I don't think there's a lot out here. Still uses the Commonwealth map, so that's kind of strange. I guess the only way to navigate around here is with the compass. Which in all fairness is pretty good. I think we're still somewhat dirty. We look a little bit on the orange side. Something out of Jersey Shore or something. Hey, there's a good drop. Explosive assault rifle. So, with that confirmed that it can drop on Radstag, there's something you might want to keep an eye out for. Instigating missile launcher. That goes alright. Actually, that's one of the missile launchers that I used to use back on my PS4 days, so definitely a good drop. Don't know what his deal was, but he did not want to get up. Wow, he wasn't kidding about all the ferals. Roma, that's not going to do anything, mate. Where are we? Just a manor. It's a big old house. A swing and a miss for me. Hey, Furious Ripper. We're getting all the drops today, boys. Give me that. Let's use this bad boy now. I've actually seen mods that actively nerf the Ripper because they thought it was too good. No, bro, we can't have good weapons in our game. I want Switchblade to be top tier. Wow, I never knew you could actually kill a ghoul by sawing at its severed hand. That's really bizarre. Chopper, 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 chopper. Take your legs off. There we go. Resilient. So, it's on the leveled list for being dropped with legendary effects. That's kind of cool. Alright, so a bunch of dead ghouls later. Ooh, assault rifle. Explosive. Nice. It's a good drop. I like this. Lots more stags for us to kill. Sunnyside Park. Did something that Poseidon do make sure these ghouls are all around? Let's go over to shotgun. Where's the shotgun? There it is. Whenever you want to. There we go. Quickly get a reload before we take on this guy. Take out this ghoul. Man, there's a lot of ghouls around here. It's sort of like a zombie apocalypse out here, only we do not have to fear them because we have infinite ammo. In you come, boys! Yeah, that didn't work very well, did it? How did that one die? That's really weird. Who likes the synchronized taking the legs off of the ghouls? Down he goes. Finish him off like this, I reckon. There we go. Easy peasy. With that reload going off in third person. Very, very good weapon mod, the 870. I just wish they used a better sound. Big Smoke dude, how you doing? I can't read, what is that, Russian? I can't read that, dude, so if you can sort of speak English, you would be able to communicate a little bit better, but I hope you're doing well if you can understand this. Let's shoot at his leg, and we still do damage to him. That's really bizarre. Alright, if the game's gonna keep throwing ghouls at us. I got no idea what you're saying, man. I can't read that language, sorry, dude. No, okay. Looks like that's about it for the ghouls for now. That one's got an invisible head. What's up with that? Alrighty, what have we got in here? Here are a bunch of ghouls stomping about. Look how good the gun bashing is with this. Too good. I feel like this isn't the most efficient weapon for this. I think I might just get stabby knife out. That should do him in nicely. There's a pink ghoul. There we go. Can't wall hack that dude. Looks like this is a security compound of some description. Who knows? Is stream supposed to be 2 hours long? I mean, that's around about... Oh, there he is. There's a dude. That's round about what the mod said it was going to be. The mod length, so perhaps that long. But I didn't start the mod off as soon as we got started, so... Stab that dude. Oh, we got a legendary 12.7mm pistol. Staggering effect. Nice. What else have we got? Just more ghouls. More charred ferals. Requires key. I'll probably have to get in there later then. Took his leg off.
Yes.
English only in the chat, please.
Yes.
And before somebody speaks in their own language. Let's see. Looks like this guy shot himself, but didn't destroy his skull in the process, so lucky him. Alrighty, let's jump down here and talk to the dude. I cleared out all your mates. Okay, looks like we're sitting next to him when we're talking. Fine, whatever. Nope. Waiting, talking prompt activates wait, so we'll just talk to him like this.
Ah, there you are. Listen, I've got some bad news. Well, good news, bad news, and worse news. Which do you want first?
Good news.
The good news is that there are a lot less ferals in here than I thought. Plus,
Hey, he
most of
speaks
the bad
English.
ones are
How you
behind
doing,
secure
man?
fence. Easy pickings.
Okay, now he doesn't speak English. What's the bagly news? Is it your face because you're a
News.
ghoul?
You mean the worse news. The good, the bad, and the worse. The worst news being that I've got a fistful of teeth. While I was scoping the place out, one of the ferals got a bit antsy and nipped my hand. Well, I suppose bit the shit out of it is more accurate. I beat the hell out of him, but I can barely hold my gun. I can still type if I take little breaks. That's what I was doing when you walked in.
Good thing God gave you 2 hands.
Usually I don't have too much trouble with ferals. Most ghouls don't. I had to be more careful recently. I may as well come clean. The reason I know so much about
Sucker
these
blat.
caches is because I've already found a few. One cache had a device called the Phoenix 2 stem cell imitator. The Phoenix 2 was part of Poseidon's line of regenerative implants.
Nice.
It's more sophisticated and much rarer than the Phoenix 1 monocyte reader. With it, I've been able to repair my vocal cords and significantly slow down the degenerative effects that radiation decay.
Okay, that explains why his voice is
In
good.
short,
Okay, that
I'm
makes...
becoming more human. And the ferals have noticed.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is a cool idea. Becoming human?
Crazy, I know. But you've seen or heard firsthand the effects of the Phoenix 2. This brings us to what I'm really looking for. Before the war, Poseidon was working exhaustively on something called the Phoenix 6. In all my years of research, I've only learned 2 things. First, there was only one. Whatever it was, no reproduction could even come close to the effectiveness of the prototype. And second, the head of Poseidon himself was directly involved. If it was important enough for him, then it must be something big. That's all I know for sure. But if it still exists, Buzzards Bay is where it will be. That massive tech cache, that's the only place safe enough. It sounds like a long shot, I know. But if this is what the Phoenix 2 can do, just imagine what the Phoenix 6 is capable of. The Phoenix series demonstrated regenerative properties. Something this advanced. It could reverse my ghoulification. I know what you're thinking.
Does anyone else
No,
find it
space
curious
is
how
what
many advanced technologies stay behind even though everything else was obliterated?
To see this face and be reminded of exactly why you've got it. Look. I'm sorry, let's just get going.
This guy is
See
cool.
if you can get that door open.
The
I'll
quest
support you
quest
however I
writer
can
has
this terminal.
done
Just
the
give me a
writing
few
well,
moments for this
and
Medex to kick in.
I'm almost feeling sorry for the ghoul. Almost. Alrighty, so luckily we cleared out all the ghouls, but looks like we have to open this thing anyway. I mean, it's hard to have your brain develop and grow and be smart when you're constantly starving. You know what I mean? So that's why commies aren't smart. Okay, looks like we're heading up. Is this the way? Basement. No, we need to head up. Probably up on the second floor here. Looks like we're doing a bit of platforming. Fallout 4 is my favourite platformer, TBH. Just some shitters. I think we're totally clear in here. Fine, let's just move on then. Oh, we just had to leave the building. That's fine. Whatever. Alrighty. Where to now? Just a little bit beyond this checkpoint here. Subdivision again. Gotta find the control room, so maybe it's in the subdivision somewhere. Let's pop out the 870 again and see what we do. That would have scared the shit out of me if the combat music hadn't have started. As soon as the combat music starts, you know you're gonna get whomped by a feral ghoul somewhere. Defiant combat rifle. Would have been better if it was Deadeye. Sprinters operator left leg. Nice. That's actually a good one. It's got a couple of tools on the side too. I like the Sprinter's design. This one's got a hammer. That's neat. Although I'm not sure what a hammer would do in combat rather than building. There we go. You let your GF know about Fallout games. She's addicted. The moment she gets back from work, she plays Fallout 4. Don't worry. She'll run out of content eventually, and God help you if she discovers mods, because that'll be it from her, I reckon. Alright, so the control room should be somewhere around here. Yes. Come on, gun bash, gun bash. There we go. Somehow we were hesitant to gun bash then. That's better. I have no idea where that ghoul came from, but whatever. Some ammo boxes with assorted ammo. Finally made it to Ipswich, so I did what Mr. Howe suggested and hitched a ride with a ferryman. He's an eccentric for sure, but he got me here in one piece away. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So according to the game, that satisfied its... okay. That satisfied the objective of searching the subdivision, so maybe I'm supposed to find it on my own. So I guess it's time to search. I like this place. It's sort of foresty type area, but I don't know, I kind of like it. Okay, this isn't cutting it. We need something a little bit stronger. Haha, this will be good. I'm about to get smacked in the back by a bunch of ferals. Oh shit, she's got mods. Oh, I think it's time to say goodbye to her, man. I can't remember how many mods I have. Whoops, that was totally useless. Shouldn't have picked that up. So what have we got in here? Ooh, it's a bottle cap printing press. Except not really. Let's see what we've got. Serial killers? How about that in the park? Business. These are some backstory to some of the residents, some flavor, I guess, is what they call it, but whatever. Alright, what is there now? Just a... That'll do them in. Yeah. Don't think the car place would be where the thing is. What am I looking for, mate? Control room. I think it's probably deliberately not giving you a proper quest marker, so you don't have to... So you don't go straight to it and finish the quest mod super fast. So that's a pretty cool thing, I guess. Stabby knife. There it is. I'm trying to remember what I called it. Market Square. I would have called this a caravan park. Lots of things going on here. Just a truckload of bricks and dirt, but there's no thing. It's not a tip truck, so how is that going to stay on during the trip? I don't know. How's that? Back to back mysterious, I mean not mysterious strangers, Grim Reaper sprint is what I should have said. Everyone stabbed and everything, but nobody hit. I heard another one. There it is. Stabby knife is too good for ghouls. I don't think I need to use anything else. Automotive repair place. With no cars in it, curiously. This is like a cool zombie apocalypse thing. I've been watching a lot of Telltale Left 4 Dead, not Left 4 Dead, Walking Dead playthroughs. Mainly by two best friends, so I'm kind of interested in the whole zombie apocalypse thing right now. And making a sort of Fallout game out of it. This looks exactly like... Oh, Mirelurks! Wow, I didn't expect these dudes to be here. But they are piling out everywhere. This mod must have been made before Far Harbor because Blood Rage Mirelurks would have been a good addition here. They're nice and creepy. There's another glowing one. I don't see a significant body of water around this plane, so I'm not sure why these Mirelurks decided to hang around here. That's got him. Let's see. Well, that's probably not where I need to go. I'll check out this direction. More things to kill. Another level up. Let's get more ricochets. Easy peasy. Good thing I've got 3 sprinter gears on, because this is quite a lot of ground to cover, and I'm covering nice and fast with 3 sprinter gears on. Ah, looks like a couple of bears have shown up. Actually, these things are surprisingly dangerous even when you're a really high level. Don't seem to be able to block them. Nope, can't block these guys. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Oh man, I'm out of action points. Good thing I got an auto stim sort of effect here on my, I think it's necklace, got the auto stim on it. So luckily I'm back in the game. And Dalfy's head goes. Incendiary 10mm pistol. Blazing officer sword. Couple of decent drops, but not any of those. What's this bear doing in here? I think it took a wrong turn, because that's a good way to get yourself stuck in the corner there, mate. I think he actually was stuck, eh? Looks like I've found what they've been eating. Look at this dude. Oh, whoops. Okay. He died and exploded everywhere. Jump out of here. Can't believe we can't hit that dude. What is this? What makes the Yaoguais so deadly in this game is their sort of attack patterns. See, notice when they do attack, they stagger you pretty badly, and in that time when you are staggered, they've almost lined themselves up for a second follow-up hit, and what they can do is hit you very fast and keep you staggered until you get very low health, and then it's a pretty easy fight for them. It's sort of like how Deathclaws do their claw swipe and then immediately follow up with a headbutt, and both can stagger you pretty badly, which is dangerous. But I've had about enough of these bears, so I'm going to kill this one hopefully nice and quickly. Looks like VATS is the way to do it. Hey, do you remember the Fallout 3 Yaoguais? They were even scarier, man. Of course, Deathclaws didn't mess around back in 3, but now they're a little bit of a pushover in 4. I don't find them particularly deadly or scary. But there is one they fear. In their tongue they are bare. Yaoguai. Luckily you can sort of pick them up. That's weird, because Mirelurks, which are big crabs, you can also pick those up too, but Deathclaws, not too heavy. That's where they draw the line. Anything here at the water tower? Probably not. I wonder if it has Concord written on it. Probably not. It does look very similar to the Concord water tower. Oh yes, the death claws in New Vegas was scary as hell, man. Alright. Nothing around here. What have we got? Is there any more locations around here? It'd really help if there was an actual map to this place, but I guess this might have even been created before Creation Kit was out. I'm not sure. I cannot go that way. Looks like I'm at the end of the road there. As we stomp around in the grass. I don't think this has any settlements to speak of around in it either, so that's bad. This must have been the boat we took on it, and single use panic button. Press to panic. Okay. I'm not sure what that does. We might actually have to use that later. Yeah, the holo rifle is a great weapon. I mean, the only problem with it is that it fires relatively slowly, but you know, it only has the one microfusion cell per shot, and it does pretty good damage. It's kind of like a Gauss rifle back in Fallout 3, but has multiple shots in a mag. I mean, very loosely kind of like a Gauss rifle in Fallout 3, but they were good in Fallout 3. You only had to load one microfusion cell into it and then it'd shoot like to the power of okay, we are very grubby and need a shower apparently. Probably do need a shower, mate. You almost look like... Okay, never mind. Have I discovered everything? Have I found everything there is to be found? Discovered everything this place has to offer? Because I feel like I've killed these rad sags before. Hold on, there's a building over here that I might have missed before. It's showing up on the scopes. There's a pretty sweet holo rifle mod for Fallout 4. The only problem is with it is the projectile it fires isn't a big old cube, it's just sort of a random ball. Oh, look at this scrap pile here. I'm going to climb to the top. Poseidon Regional HQ. So this is obviously destroyed because there wouldn't be a giant pile of scrap if it wasn't. But since we're up here, we've got a good old sniper spot, so we'll go ahead and use that to our advantage and kill a bunch of feral ghouls that happen to be around. More chards. Take them out. Oh, my aim is so good. Good thing the game aims for me. Man, this is a good thing about having multiple criticals. I hear another one. Okay. Alright. Oh, down you go, mate. You can just clear them all the way from up here. Okay, we're out of crits now. That's a shame. Let's switch over to something that'll bring the crits back nice and quickly. And we'll shoot this bloke in the leg. All of those shots we get, we should have 3 or 4 at least by the time we're done with this. Alright, crit number 3. Alright, let's just use a big shotgun to aggro them all so they all run at us, I reckon. Ghoulies, come over here, mate. There we go. Took him down. Gather around one of them. I want to get a huge splash damage kill. Oh, okay. Oh, their legs have been removed. That makes it easy. Really easy. Too easy. Quickly reload. That one lost his face. Okay, this one appears to be inside the wall, so I guess the only thing we can do now is... That's it. And... Okay, he wasn't stuck inside the wall. That is actually a place you get inside. Okay, whoops. Just get out of that, thank you. Little convenience store you can jump into. That's cool. Don't need to start the combat music, mate. We're all good. Daddy-o. Nice. I suppose this would be a chem store of some description then. But yeah, okay. Maybe post-war, because bloody hell. I like if you have ghoulish, ghouls inadvertently heal you when they attack you because of the inherent rad damage that they give you. Okay, he's all nice and exploded. Let's see if this place has anything that it could offer, other than just being a pile of ruins. Ooh, don't get yourself stabbed by this rebar. You'll have to give yourself a tetanus shot. All right, let's bring out the Gauss rifle again. No, looks like it's all clear. Can't go that way, that's the end of this road. Maybe I was supposed to talk to the dude some more. Who knows? But I think we've got this place all fully cleared out now, so that's cool. Just gotta remember where he was. Go back to the National Guard outposts. If only rain could sort of clean you up. I guess it doesn't in real life though, completely. Righto.
Excuse me.
Nope. He's got nothing to say to me. Giving me the old silent treatment, are ya? So, control room. Where should it go? Unless the quest mod is sort of glitched out and I am not able to reach the control room. Market Square. Maybe the police department might have something. Unless it's just a random open place. Good thing about this being a small map is all the load times are relatively snippy because it only has to load so much. Not like the big Commonwealth where it has to load everything within a 10-kilometer radius of you. Okay, just a pile of dead bodies, it would seem. Any leads from the terminals or anything? Probably not. I'll take what's in this chest though. Seems like good stuff. Detective Hayes terminal. Anything? More flavor. Local history. Looks like more flavor type deal here. Captain O'Malley's terminal. I'm sorry, Hayes. 10 years. Stand down. Okay. Just a story about someone being a detective and then blah blah blah. Okay. That doesn't help the plot move on, unfortunately for us. Hold on, there's more stuff over here that I must have missed out on. We'll go ahead and check it out. There's a Mylurk froggy dude. Down he goes. No match for an instigating Gauss rifle, it would seem. Town Hall. This has got to have something important on it, right? Wonder if being dirty actually affects my charisma. Still at 19, so probably not. Kill, crit, and then kill. It's a lot of XP to be had killing these enemies because those bloody wicked shipping. That's something from the Commonwealth. A lot of XP to be had killing feral ghouls like this. Charred ones do give you a lot of XP. And because Idiot Savant procced, I'm almost at level, what, 142? Now I am. Through the bushes. That's a trick shot. Cold bloody, what's it called? Okay, looks like we're not allowed to enter here. And there's some dude hanging out. Just hanging out. You're almost home. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. But maybe everyone in this town went mad and became feral ghouls. Whoa, that's a big old red stag. What the hell? It's massive. Man, that's huge. It is bigger than the regular ones. Ooh, some sort of church, I think. See if this has anything to it other than just having a bunch of feral ghouls sitting around. Yaogwai. This is the Yaogwai denomination of the church. And, I'm sorry I have to do this, bear, but you're kind of in my way and I want some XP, so... Kill, crit, and then we'll do crit again. You've been one-shot by a rad stag? You'd have to be incredibly low level for that, right? I mean, I believe maybe a glowing rad stag would do it, but not much else. I've seen they have kill animations in Creation Kit. They pick you up by their antlers and force you against the ground and then dig their antlers into you. It's pretty brutal. But normally they're sort of unassuming creatures because you don't expect them to be that. Flashlight, is it gonna work? Flashlight, there it is. There we go. Okay, so ghouls hiding up here, probably from the bears. Or just by accident. Just a coincidence. And the game is telling me that another settlement is under attack. At level 50 you got killed by a red stag in one shot, man. What difficulty was that on? Would that be on survival where you actually take that much more damage, or? Looks like I found the chest. But nothing in here. Master locked. And novice locked. I think I'm gonna pass on that ammo. Alright, I'll hop down again. Looks like I didn't find the center here despite it being looking promising at least. What about over here in the parking lot? I don't think there's a lot more out here. More red stags to kill at least. Hey, there's something. Deadeye handmade rifle. Nice. That's one of my top 5s, boys and girls. So I definitely recommend grabbing that one if you can. Oh, they're coming out of the ground like actual zombies. Hey, lucky plasma rifle. That's neat. Mighty 44 revolver. Not bad either. I just got kicked in the face by a red stag. They didn't do a lot of damage though. Oh yeah, we are totally dirty. We are looking like fucking... what's her name up in this bitch? That chick from Jersey Shore. Okay. What's her name? Snooki? She looks like an orange Oompa Loompa type thing. Does that show still exists? I don't think it does, right? Alright, maybe there's something among these plane wreckage to tell us something about a control center. There's a couple of ammo boxes here and there. Catch you later, hentai girl. Hope you've enjoyed. Okay. What else is there? Maybe in the subdivision there's more to it. Might be a couple more cells to enter. Let's see. I mean, maybe not, because most of these houses are completely destroyed. What about in these cliff faces over here? Nope. Okay, it's not going to let us go this way. I guess it's time to press the panic button. Quick save before we do this. Just want to test out what this thing does. Oh. To take you right back to the Commonwealth. Alright, well, back we go, I guess. Okay, let's try and figure this out properly. Maybe this manor has some answers. I mean, big houses usually mean importance, right? Maybe some rich dude from Poseidon lived here. It's terminal. Access Poseidon net. Connect. No. Email archive. You're done. McNamara. Warned you. Hyperion Mark Rifle Railgun is the Hyperion Rifle Mark 1 is the closest we've gotten to a handheld railgun. That's cool. Hermes light weaponry, heavy weaponry. Phoenix biological implant file not found. And a vehicle. That's cool. Wonder if all this is you're able to get all of this. Ooh, someone was packing heat. Let's see. Oh, looks like a radiated napalmer. Nice. That's actually pretty good. Looks like I found his belongings before the bombs hit, because otherwise this stuff wouldn't be here. Nice little sequin dress there. Nothing much here. It's a toilet. That's bad. No, just some more flavor text. Hey, there's a baby red stag. Where's its mother? I still like how the baby red stags stomp around like they're adults. That makes sense, right? Okay, that's the guard outpost. Surely it has to be somewhere around here. More Milex. Hey, there's a tree out there. Maybe that marks something important. Oh, okay. Just something out of render distance then. Hey, there's a bridge over there, though. That looks kind of cool. See, this is where Milex would live, not under some plane wreckage. Alright, I think I need a better weapon for this. Let's go. Browning time. Who else is around here? I'm disappointed you can't get into the town hall. If it was the same sort of cell as what's it called? That theater place in the Commonwealth, that would have been good. Looks like there's a cool way to get up here with the fire escape, so we might be onto something here. Just step on the ghoul before we... Ooh, okay, this is cool. It requires a key. Ah, yes, we're definitely onto something now. Nothing in here in terms of something to get the plot going along. What about this? Just more stuff. Hey, explosive radium rifle. Yeah, we're getting all the drops tonight, boys and girls. It's equivalent to the radium rifle that you get from Far Harbor. What's it called? I was about to say splatter cannon for a second, but that's not it. Kiloton radium rifle, that's it. Anything in here? Nope, it's completely black. I'd say that that's about cleared for it. There's probably just some good loot up here and that's about it. Now let's shoot this guy from here. Accuracy. Browning know how to make weapons, I'll tell you that much. Well, I didn't even notice these ghouls when I was passing the car. Hey Christian, how you doing? Sorry if I got back to you later, I haven't been looking at the chat very much. It's been rather slow today, but yeah. What's up, man? Nope, nothing here. That's the church we were at before. And there's the plane wreckage. Yeah, I'm going around in circles here. So, we'll go ahead and find out where we have to go. Ah, just another red stag. No problem there. There's an archway here. Maybe that's something, right? Some sort of bridge. Some sort of government establishment. Or just a police station. Well, I was half right, I suppose. Here's something cool. Just a truck that crashed when the bombs fell, I suppose. It's been there lying dormant all this time. Another terminal here. Notes. Over the past weekend, fossil fuse ignited, massive car pile up, Alaska. Murder at midnight, blood and betrayal. More flavor. Okay, I think I've been into Dave's place before, so we'll check that last, but let's not try to backtrack too much, but that might actually be where I need to go. I hear a ghoul somewhere. There they are, take him out. Too easy. Another boarded up place. I mean, how hard is it to knock down 3 boards from a door? I mean, clawhammer you could make short work of that kind of thing. But I will press on. Okay, maybe this place is more important than I expected. Oh, camera's going weird. Am I stuck? Have I soft locked? We'll reload that, I think. Okay, let's try and access this terminal again. This time we'll actually sit down first and then we'll activate the terminal. Nope, that's not that's not how it works apparently. And then anything in the fridge. Some sunglasses in the fridge. Nuka grenades, that's cool. 50 caliber bullets in the drawer. Sure. Hold on, here's a note. If you're reading this, I've already left to go. On my way down South Buzzards Bay. So, is that a lead? South? Let's sleep. And slowly getting up. And there we are. Quickly re-equip all the stuff. And another autosave on top of that. Is it gonna work? Looks like I have to approach it from the other side, I think. Oh boy. This is impossible to No? Is it gonna let me do anything? No, okay. Okay, I think what happened here is I've just searched the thing. I think it's glitched out on me because... Or maybe I'm just not finding the control room because I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. So I think I might go ahead and call the stream here, and I'll return again tomorrow just to sort this stuff out. And I'll go ahead and see if there's any guides out there to do it. But until then, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.